When I found out that I got the job, I was standing in my dorm room and I was so excited to get the call.
I was pretty nervous about my first day, and just being able to meet a lot of the staff on the very first day felt like a very welcoming environment.
The elevator door opened and there was the HDR sign there. I was froze for a few seconds and just realizing that, gosh, I'll be working here and it's coming true.
Everyone was super interested in getting to know me. They were super interested in making me feel comfortable on my first day. And I think by the end of my first week, I already had a bunch of friends.
HDR is like a very large global company, but when you work within an office, you feel like you're within a local company.
One of the good things that I really liked about HDR is they allow you to grow at your own pace and where you want to be at your career.
I would describe the culture at HDR as being very collaborative, and everybody is happy to help out and they're always there to answer any questions that you have.
There were a lot of social events in the office too, and it got me to, gave me the opportunity to meet a lot of other people that were not within my team.
I feel like everyone is always talking to each other and working together to solve problems, even if they're not on the same project.
My supervisor is great. He's very hands-off when I'm doing my work. He's not looming over me, but he's very supportive when it's required. When I need any assistance from him, he's always there to help.
It is our job to teach the next generation. And at the same time, there is reverse mentoring, and they're coming out of college or university with skills that we were not taught.
There's a lot of other YPs out there all over the world. It's a great way to connect with people that you might never have known. We work on every type of project you can think of at every scale as well.
One good thing about working at HDR, having opportunity to work in a different kinds of projects, be it like engineering, transportation project, architectural project, and the resource, wastewater. There's a wide variety of chances to work in all kind of business groups.
They may get an opportunity to work on any phase of a project, from master planning level through to anything like schematic design, design development, all the way into construction.
I think the types of work that we do here is very community oriented. It's really for the people of these local areas that we design towards, and some of these are foundationally legacy projects that are going to be for the longevity of the community for many decades to come.
I never really felt like I was just there as a student. I felt like I was doing equivalent roles and tasks as junior staff that were full-time there. So that gave me a real good sense of ownership in a lot of the projects I did, which made it a lot more meaningful.
The co-op student isn't the person going to get coffee. We are here, and it is our job to provide the co-op student with an experience.
One of the biggest learning opportunities during my co-op has been the opportunity to work with the public. I think getting to go and talk to real people who didn't volunteer to be part of a school project is something that you just can't do if you're not in industry.
I think we generally see a wide variety of growth, and it sort of depends on the individual, but we see them develop new tools and tricks and skills. But in general, I think we do see a growth in their confidence and their ability to sort of engage and communicate with their fellow team members.
I think being a co-op student at HDR changed my trajectory by giving me a more clear understanding of what I wanted to do with my career.
What I was hoping to get out of my co-op at HDR was the chance to really dig in and see how my technical skills fit into a real project, and also to build on those skills, because there's a lot of things that you don't get a chance to learn in school, like specific software, approaches, how to work with clients.
At first, when I came out of school, I wasn't too sure about my skills. I knew I was talented, but I didn't really know how that would resonate with real project work. After a few years at HDR though, I'm very confident in my ability to perform, to do the job, and to get in front of clients.
I think what a student needs to be successful as a co-op is the ability to be curious, the ability to learn, and always ask questions.
Coming here as a co-op student, I really feel like a full member of the team. I feel like I'm respected, I feel like I'm valued, and I feel like I've been able to make a meaningful contribution to projects that I'm excited about.
Those coming right out of school as students might not know exactly where they want to land in their career, and I think this is a great place to kind of get all the flavors of the architecture and engineering world in one place and truly identify what resonates with you.